In a galaxy ruled by ancient powers, where humanity has long been dismissed as a mere afterthought, one ambassador steps into the heart of the Galactic Council to announce a game-changing truth. Earth is no longer a passive observer. It's a force to be reckoned with. The future of the galaxy is about to be rewritten, and humanity is ready to take its rightful place at the top. The moment when Ambassador Zahn Prescott of Earth enters the Galactic Council chamber, setting the stage for a dramatic and pivotal speech. The chamber, filled with representatives from 100 different alien races, falls into complete silence as Prescott walks toward the speaker's platform. This silence is significant, as it marks a moment of tension and anticipation. The weight of this moment is highlighted by the echo of his footsteps, which reverberate throughout the Grand Hall. The sound of his steps draws attention to his presence and signals that something important is about to happen. The fact that the Council is made up of representatives from a vast array of alien species, each with their own culture, history, and perspective, adds complexity to the atmosphere. The diversity of the audience is emphasized by the range of expressions they wear as they watch the human ambassador. Some of the alien representatives look on with curiosity, intrigued by the human's boldness in addressing such a distinguished and powerful assembly. Others, however, react with disdain or even hostility, dismissing Prescott as nothing more than an insignificant human. This variety of reactions serves to underline the central conflict of the story: humanity's struggle for recognition and respect in a galaxy dominated by older, more established civilizations. The silence in the chamber represents the collective anticipation of how Prescott's words will affect the status quo, whether humanity will continue to be seen as inferior or whether it will challenge the prevailing powers. This moment of quiet before the storm sets the tone for what follows in Prescott's speech, signaling that the human race is ready to confront the alien council and make its case for equality. The moment when Ambassador Prescott begins his speech, establishing the central theme of his address and his bold stance before the Galactic Council. As Prescott takes his place at the podium, he faces a sea of alien faces, a diverse assembly of beings from across the galaxy. The weight of the moment is palpable. Prescott, a representative of Earth, is about to stand before hundreds of years of galactic history, a history that has consistently disregarded humanity as insignificant and primitive. The chamber is filled with representatives from different alien species, each with their own advanced civilizations, histories, and technologies. Prescott is acutely aware of the disparity between Earth and these other races, but he is undeterred. With confidence, Prescott opens his speech by addressing the Council directly. He starts by acknowledging the long-standing attitude of the Council toward humanity, emphasizing how Earth and its inhabitants have been ridiculed for centuries. His words are not just an observation. They are an accusation directed at the Council as a whole. Prescott points out that humanity has been dismissed as primitive and insignificant, with Earth and its people treated as a minor footnote in the grand history of the galaxy. This stark characterization of humanity's position in galactic affairs sets the tone for the entire speech. It makes clear that humanity has been an outsider, often belittled, looked down upon, and ignored by the more established and powerful alien civilizations. The phrase minor footnote is particularly powerful, as it conveys how Earth and its people have been relegated to a position of irrelevance in the eyes of the Council. It suggests that humanity has been viewed as inconsequential, unworthy of consideration in the greater galactic context. Prescott's choice of words is intended to provoke the Council, forcing them to confront the history of their treatment of humanity and to challenge the very idea that Earth and its people have always been seen as inferior. By framing his argument in this way, Prescott positions himself as both a representative of Earth's past suffering and as a voice for the future, one where humanity will no longer accept being overlooked or dismissed. This sets the stage for the rest of his speech, where he will assert that the time for humanity's subjugation is over. The turning point in Ambassador Prescott's speech, where he shifts the narrative from humanity's past subjugation to the announcement of a new era. Prescott declares, "But today, I come to announce that everything has changed. This statement serves as a powerful declaration of humanity's transformation and intent. It signals a break from the past, where humanity was seen as weak, insignificant, and incapable of competing with the advanced alien civilizations in the galaxy. By making this bold proclamation, Prescott implies that the situation has fundamentally shifted and that humanity is no longer willing to accept its previously marginalized position. The phrase, "everything has changed," carries significant weight, suggesting that this is not a small or incremental change, but a profound, transformative shift in the balance of power in the galaxy. This is not merely about one species advancing in technology or political influence. This is about humanity stepping onto the galactic stage as a force to be reckoned with. The dramatic nature of this statement is designed to capture the full attention of the Council members and challenge their preconceived notions about humanity's role in the universe. Prescott is not just announcing technological or political progress. He is signaling a redefinition of humanity's place in the galaxy. At this moment, Prescott is not simply speaking to the Council. He is addressing centuries of ridicule and prejudice that humanity has endured. His words carry the weight of all the humans who have been dismissed and belittled by the galactic community. This is a moment of reclamation, where humanity is asserting that it has not only survived but thrived in the face of adversity. The message is clear. Humanity is no longer content to be an observer in the galactic narrative. It is here to be an active participant, capable of shaping the future. This announcement serves as both a challenge to the Council and a declaration of intent for the future, setting the stage for the dramatic revelations that will follow in Prescott's speech. The line, "everything has changed," is both a warning and an invitation, signaling that the status quo is no longer valid, and that the galaxy will have to adapt to humanity's newfound strength and ambition. The immediate reactions from the alien representatives in the Council chamber as Ambassador Prescott boldly makes his case for humanity's transformation. After Prescott's powerful declaration that everything has changed, the mood in the room shifts from silent anticipation to one of disbelief and skepticism. This change in atmosphere is palpable and crucial, as it highlights the extent to which humanity's announcement is seen as both shocking and challenging to the established order. One of the first visible reactions comes from the Krill ambassador, a member of a presumably insectoid alien race. The Krill's mocking gesture, clicking its mandibles, demonstrates an open disdain for Prescott's speech. This physical act is an expression of disbelief and ridicule, an attempt to belittle the human ambassador's words and assert the Krill's belief that humanity is still weak and unworthy of respect. The clicking mandibles are not just a sign of mockery, but also a reminder of how humanity's bold ambitions are met with scorn from those who see themselves as superior. Meanwhile, one of the ethereal Vaughns, another alien species in attendance, smirks in response to Prescott's words. The smirk symbolizes the underlying arrogance and superiority felt by many of the Council members toward Earth and its people. The ethereal Vaughn's reaction is one of condescension, reflecting the general attitude of alien civilizations that have long dismissed humanity as unimportant. The smirk contrasts with the serious tone that Prescott is trying to set, highlighting the deeply entrenched prejudices that humanity has faced. Despite these derisive reactions, Prescott remains unfazed. He continues to press forward, undeterred by the mockery or the disbelief surrounding him. His determination is evident as he continues with his speech, making clear that humanity's ascent is not only inevitable but necessary. This moment is pivotal because it demonstrates that while the Council representatives are quick to react with skepticism and ridicule, Prescott is not intimidated. Instead, his calm and confident demeanor in the face of alien derision serves to underline the central theme of his speech. Humanity has reached a point where it will no longer cower or be dismissed. This section of the speech also reveals the deep-seated tension between humanity and the rest of the galaxy. While the aliens mock and ridicule humanity's progress, they are also unwilling to accept the possibility that Earth might pose a real challenge to their established dominance. Prescott's unshaken confidence in the face of alien disdain highlights the fundamental shift that is occurring. Humanity is no longer the underdog or the outsider. This point serves as both a dramatic contrast to the skepticism in the room and as a precursor to the technological revelation that will follow, setting the stage for the human ambassador to prove that his words were not mere bravado, but backed by real power. Ambassador Prescott's speech marks a critical moment where he addresses the heart of humanity's resilience and innovation, which have often been ridiculed by the Galactic Council. Prescott takes the opportunity to not only challenge the Council's perception of humanity, but also to shift the focus from Earth's historical struggles to its extraordinary ability to adapt and overcome those very limitations. Prescott begins by acknowledging a painful truth. For centuries, humans have been forced to operate within the confines of the galactic order, a system controlled by older, more powerful alien races. This system was not designed with humanity in mind. It was rigged, as Prescott asserts, to ensure that humans would always be inferior, never able to challenge the dominance of these advanced civilizations. However, he flips this narrative by pointing out that the very traits the aliens have scorned, human resilience, ingenuity, and tenacity, are precisely what allowed humanity to break through these limitations. Instead of folding under pressure or succumbing to inferiority, humanity used the challenges it faced to fuel innovation and progress. By framing these qualities in such a positive light, Prescott is emphasizing that humanity's strengths lie not just in technological advancement, but in its unyielding will to survive and succeed. The alien races, by ridiculing humanity for being primitive or insignificant, miss the core essence of what makes humans formidable. While the more established civilizations relied on their age-old wisdom and technological superiority, humanity relied on sheer determination and creative thinking to push beyond its perceived boundaries. Prescott's words are a declaration that humanity's survival and progress have not been the result of luck or the benevolence of other species, but rather the result of human innovation and an unshakable drive to improve. This appeal to human resilience and ingenuity serves to not only challenge the Council's dismissal of humanity, but also to highlight the very qualities that will make Earth a formidable force in the galaxy moving forward. Prescott is subtly reminding the Council that the underestimation of humanity has been a mistake that they will soon regret. By underscoring humanity's capacity to adapt and innovate, he is setting the stage for the next revelation of humanity's technological leap, one that will demonstrate that Earth's power has evolved far beyond the Council's expectations. This section of the speech serves as both a defense of humanity's past and a proclamation of its readiness to assume a more powerful and respected position in galactic affairs. Ambassador Prescott's speech marks a dramatic and pivotal moment where he reveals a powerful technological achievement that will not only solidify humanity's newfound strength, but also shock the Council into realizing that Earth is no longer the underdog. This moment serves to illustrate how the ingenuity Prescott referred to earlier has led to a significant breakthrough. As he presses a button, a hologram materializes above the Council chamber, showing a massive warship that dwarfs any of the ships the Council races might possess. This holographic display of the UES Infinity is meant to not just impress, but to assert humanity's technological superiority. The immediate reaction from the Council members, captured in their gasps of astonishment, underscores the magnitude of what Prescott is presenting. The Infinity is not just another spacecraft. It is a behemoth, sleek and silver, bristling with weapons and exuding a sense of raw power. The sheer size of the ship, described as dwarfing even the largest dreadnoughts of the Council races, communicates that humanity's technological achievements have advanced far beyond what the Council had ever anticipated. The comparison to the other ships in the Council's fleet serves to highlight Earth's newfound position as a legitimate power in galactic affairs, able to contend with the mightiest of civilizations. The ship itself is a visual representation of the enormous leap humanity has made, signaling to the Council that Earth is no longer the small, insignificant species they once dismissed. Prescott's choice to introduce the Infinity in this dramatic way is a deliberate and strategic move. The ship is not just a symbol of military might, but of human innovation, an embodiment of the qualities that Prescott highlighted earlier, such as ingenuity and determination. The Infinity is equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry, including star-frying lasers and planet-cracking missiles, showcasing that humanity has developed technology capable of overwhelming anything in its path. The reference to impenetrable energy shields further emphasizes the ship's near invincibility, suggesting that humanity now possesses military capabilities on par with the most powerful galactic forces. But perhaps most importantly, Prescott reveals the true significance of the Infinity in the following line. It is not just a warship. It is a vessel equipped with a revolutionary dimensional drive that will allow humanity to travel through the elusive seventh dimension, enabling them to traverse the galaxy in ways that even the most advanced alien civilizations could hardly imagine. This dimensional drive is not just a technological leap. It is a game-changer, one that makes humanity capable of moving across vast distances instantaneously and renders traditional methods of space travel obsolete. By presenting this breakthrough, Prescott is not merely showing that humanity has caught up with the Council. He is asserting that Earth has developed technology that outstrips anything the Council races can offer. In presenting the Infinity, Prescott is also sending a clear message to the Council. Humanity is no longer just a participant in galactic affairs. It is now a leader, capable of shaping the future. The Council's initial disbelief and shock are understandable. This revelation marks a definitive turning point in the story, one where the balance of power in the galaxy is irrevocably altered. The Infinity is more than just a weapon or a spacecraft. It is a symbol of Earth's potential, the culmination of centuries of human perseverance, and the vehicle through which humanity will now assert itself on the galactic stage. A dramatic and pivotal moment in Ambassador Prescott's speech where he introduces the US Infinity's true power and reveals the groundbreaking technology that will reshape humanity's role in the galaxy: the revolutionary dimensional drive. The significance of this revelation cannot be overstated, as it marks humanity's emergence as not just a military power, but a technological innovator capable of mastering the laws of space itself. Prescott's description of the Infinity and its dimensional drive goes beyond conventional space travel, positioning Earth's advancements as not only on par with, but superior to those of the other galactic powers. The dimensional drive allows the Infinity to travel through the elusive seventh dimension, a concept that for most of the Council races is beyond their comprehension. The seventh dimension here represents a scientific and theoretical breakthrough, essentially a new method of interstellar travel that defies the limitations of traditional space travel. While most alien species in the galaxy have mastered faster-than-light travel within the normal dimensions of space, the seventh dimension offers a completely different way of traversing vast distances. This form of travel enables the Infinity to bypass conventional obstacles in space, including the enormous distances between star systems, by exploiting the properties of this new dimension. The ability to leap across the stars in this way gives humanity the ability to move with unprecedented speed and efficiency, dramatically altering the strategic and tactical landscape of the galaxy. Prescott emphasizes that the dimensional drive allows the Infinity to travel in ways that you can barely imagine, speaking directly to the Council's limited understanding of what humanity has achieved. The phrase is both an assertion of technological superiority and a challenge to the alien race's pride. It underscores the idea that humanity has developed a power so advanced, so far beyond anything the Council races are capable of, that it is difficult for them to even grasp its full implications. For the Council, which has long held itself as the apex of galactic civilization, this revelation is both a shock and a threat. The ability to traverse the galaxy using the seventh dimension renders traditional methods of space exploration, relying on conventional space travel and warp drives, obsolete. This technological leap positions humanity not just as a participant in galactic affairs, but as a disruptive force capable of altering the established order. Furthermore, the dimensional drive serves as a symbol of human ingenuity, creativity, and tenacity. Prescott's earlier emphasis on these traits was not just a rhetorical flourish, but a setup for this grand revelation. The fact that humanity, often seen as inferior, has created such an advanced form of travel speaks to their unique ability to innovate when faced with overwhelming challenges. The infinity and its dimensional drive embody humanity's refusal to accept the constraints placed upon it. Whereas the alien races have relied on their time-tested technologies, humanity has used its characteristic resourcefulness to create something completely new, something that could potentially change the very nature of galactic power dynamics. By introducing the dimensional drive, Prescott is not simply bragging about humanity's technological prowess. He is laying the groundwork for a new era. The Council's disbelief and outrage, which will follow in the next point, are a natural response to such a revolutionary shift in power. Prescott's goal is to make clear that humanity is no longer an underdog or an insignificant player in the galactic stage. It is now a serious contender, armed with technology that could render the old power structures obsolete. The dimensional drive is not just a technological achievement. It is a declaration of humanity's potential to lead, reshape, and ultimately challenge the established norms of the galaxy. As it marks the reaction of the Council to Ambassador Prescott's revelation of humanity's new technological prowess, the introduction of the US Infinity and its revolutionary dimensional drive has shaken the very foundations of the galactic status quo. The Council's members, many of whom have held centuries of technological superiority, are now confronted with the undeniable truth that humanity has developed a power beyond their understanding or control. This is reflected in their immediate, loud reactions, shouts of disbelief, outrage, and incredulity. The Council races, which have long dismissed humanity as weak and insignificant, are now struggling to comprehend the implications of this unprecedented technological advancement. The Axer Ambassador, a representative of an alien species, is one of the first to react vocally, roaring, "Impossible!" This exclamation reflects a mixture of fear, anger, and disbelief. The Axer's response is not just a rejection of the human claim, but a desperate attempt to assert that such a leap in technology is beyond the realm of possibility. It is indicative of how deeply the established powers of the galaxy have relied on their own advanced technologies, and how the introduction of something so radically different shakes their entire worldview. The Axer Ambassador's reaction is significant because it emphasizes the shock that humanity's technological leap is not just seen as an anomaly, but as a direct challenge to the galactic order. Similarly, the Krill Queen, representing the insectoid Krill race, accuses Prescott of lying, screaming, "Human lie." Her outburst is a direct attempt to discredit the ambassador and delegitimize the shocking claim of the dimensional drive. The Krill's response is likely fueled by a combination of disbelief and fear. If humanity truly possesses such a breakthrough, the balance of power in the galaxy would be irrevocably altered. The Krill Queen's accusation is not just an emotional outburst, but a defense mechanism. By calling it a lie, she tries to maintain the status quo and avoid confronting the truth of humanity's rise. This also reflects the Council's general attitude toward humanity. Dismissing them as liars or frauds is easier than confronting the reality that Earth has just entered a new phase of galactic relevance. Despite the fierce reactions from the Council, Prescott remains calm and composed. He raises his hands to silence the chamber, asserting his authority and control over the situation. His calmness in the face of such intense opposition underscores his confidence, not just in the veracity of his claims, but in the strength and legitimacy of humanity's position. Prescott's composed demeanor in the face of alien outrage highlights the theme that humanity is no longer the weak, subjugated species it once was. It has risen to a point where it can challenge the powers that have long dismissed it. By maintaining control of the situation, he reinforces the idea that humanity now holds the power to shape its destiny on the galactic stage, despite the chaos and disbelief surrounding the revelation. In this point, Prescott also takes the opportunity to deliver a chilling warning to the Council. His assertion, "It is no lie," is not only a defense of humanity's claims, but also a declaration of intent. Prescott tells the Council that the Infinity is already engaging its dimensional drive and that it is en route to the Council's system. The message is clear. Humanity is not merely making a claim, it is acting on it. The Infinity is on its way, ready to prove its capabilities, and the Council now faces a choice: accept humanity's newfound power and engage in cooperation, or risk facing the full might of Earth's military and technological force. This is a stark reminder that the balance of power in the galaxy has shifted, and that humanity is no longer content to be a passive observer. The Alien Council, which has long held authority, is now confronted with a species that is prepared to assert itself, whether the Council is ready for it or not. Thus, the reactions of the Council and Prescott's calm resolve serve to highlight the dramatic shift in galactic dynamics. Humanity's rise is not just a technological revolution, but a political and cultural transformation. The old order is crumbling, and the Council's reaction is a testament to the deep-seated resistance to change that comes with losing power. Prescott's composure in the face of such hostility sets the tone for what is to come, a new chapter in galactic history, one where humanity will no longer be an insignificant player, but a force that commands respect. A crucial moment in Ambassador Prescott's speech where the tension in the chamber reaches its peak, and the true power of humanity is demonstrated. Prescott's statement, "This is your only warning," signals the shift from diplomacy and rhetoric to a direct challenge. He offers the Council a choice: cooperation and peaceful coexistence, or confrontation with the full might of humanity. This statement is not just a threat. It is a clear declaration of intent, asserting humanity's right to be treated as an equal power in the galaxy. Prescott is no longer just presenting humanity's case in a calm, measured way. He is laying down a line in the sand, demonstrating that Earth's power is no longer a distant prospect, but a present reality. The phrase, "we come in peace," seeking cooperation and friendship, is a diplomatic olive branch, a plea for the Council to recognize humanity's potential for peaceful engagement and mutual benefit. This line is designed to convey humanity's desire for cooperation and its hope that the galactic community will accept it as a partner, rather than as a threat. Prescott is making it clear that humanity does not seek conflict for conflict's sake, but rather aims to be a responsible and collaborative member of the galactic order. However, the weight of the following line, "But if you continue to stand against us, you will learn what it means to face the full might of a united Earth," reveals that humanity is prepared for war if necessary. This dual message of peace and power serves to underscore the complexity of humanity's position. It is not just a military threat, but a statement that humanity is willing to go to war to defend its right to exist as an equal in the galaxy. This part of the speech is critical because it underscores a shift in the dynamic between Earth and the galactic powers. Prescott is no longer pleading for recognition or respect. He is demanding it, backed by the undeniable power of the Infinity and the technological advancements that humanity has made. The Council, which had previously viewed humanity as insignificant, now faces a powerful force capable of overwhelming them. The language of the full might of a united Earth is especially significant because it emphasizes unity and strength. Humanity is not just a collection of individuals or nations, but a united force that has come together to claim its rightful place in the galaxy. At this moment, alarms begin to blare throughout the station, signaling that the Infinity is approaching, further escalating the tension. The appearance of the massive ship on the view screens is an undeniable visual manifestation of the threat that Prescott has been describing. As the Infinity approaches, it emerges from the seventh dimension, its very presence an overwhelming display of technological superiority. The fact that it appears seemingly out of nowhere, undetectable by conventional means, reinforces the power of the dimensional drive. This is a pivotal moment because it transforms the abstract threat into a concrete reality. The Council members, who had been skeptical and dismissive of humanity's claims, are now forced to confront the undeniable fact that Earth possesses a weapon capable of shifting the balance of power in the galaxy. The reactions of the various Council members add to the gravity of this moment. The Earth High Sage croaks in fear, his tendrils shaking, reflecting the deep terror that the alien races now feel. Even the mighty Crack warriors, who are presumably a fearsome race, shift uneasily in their seats, recognizing that humanity's technological capabilities have made them a force to be reckoned with. This universal sense of unease reveals that no matter how powerful these alien races may have been in the past, they are now confronted with a new reality. A species once considered primitive and insignificant is now capable of outclassing them in both technology and military might. This moment serves to highlight not only the physical power of the Infinity, but also the psychological shift that has occurred in the galaxy. The Council, which had once been so confident in its superiority, is now filled with doubt and fear. The long-standing balance of power is being upended, and the Council members must come to terms with the fact that humanity's rise is inevitable. Prescott's calm, unwavering delivery of the warning and the undeniable proof of humanity's strength leave the Council with little choice but to reconsider their previous stance. The age of human ascendancy is no longer a distant fantasy. It is happening in real time, and it is a reality that the galaxy must reckon with. Climactic moment in Ambassador Prescott's speech, and it marks the absolute realization that humanity's ascent to power in the galaxy is inevitable. This point underscores the shift in the cosmic balance of power and the profound implications for the future of the galaxy. Prescott's work, in the sense of delivering his message and proving humanity's newfound strength, is done. The Council Chamber, which was once a place where humanity's existence was dismissed or mocked, is now filled with a frantic, fearful energy. The Council representatives, who once held absolute authority over the galactic stage, are now scrambling in response to the undeniable threat that humanity presents. As the Council erupts into a frantic debate, we see the immediate consequences of Prescott's revelation. This is not just an intellectual discussion or a political discourse. It is panic. The alien races are scrambling to make sense of the situation and figure out how to respond. In their haste, transmissions are sent to their home worlds, presumably to alert their leaders and organize a response. This frantic action reveals that the Council, once secure in its dominance, is now in disarray. The calm and calculated nature of humanity's rise, embodied in Prescott's speech, has caused a ripple effect, unsettling the galaxy's established powers. It shows that the Council is no longer in control, as the revelation of the Infinity and its dimensional drive has shattered their sense of supremacy and left them with only reactive, defensive measures. While the Council members are in turmoil, Prescott steps down from the platform, signaling that his role in this confrontation is complete. His work is not just about giving a speech. It is about cementing humanity's place as an equal power in the galaxy. By stepping down in this moment of chaos, he demonstrates the finality of his actions. The message is clear. Humanity has made its case, and now it will move forward regardless of the Council's response. Prescott's calm departure contrasts with the panic of the Council, symbolizing the certainty with which humanity now views its place in the galaxy. Unlike the Council, which is scrambling to adjust, Prescott has already foreseen this moment and is at peace with the knowledge that humanity's path forward is now secure. The imagery of the Infinity cruising onward into a bold new future is the final statement of human triumph. The ship, a symbol of humanity's technological prowess, now represents the unstoppable momentum of Earth's rise as a galactic power. As the Infinity moves through space, its dimensional drive shimmering in the background, it becomes more than just a ship. It is a beacon of human achievement and determination. The seven-dimensional ripple it leaves in its wake is not just a visual effect, but a metaphor for the lasting impact humanity's presence will have on the galaxy. The Infinity's ability to travel through dimensions is a literal manifestation of humanity's newfound capability to transcend its previous limitations, and it is now a symbol of humanity's ability to shape the future of the galaxy on its own terms. The final line, "The universe will fear humanity's name," encapsulates the tone of the speech and the message that Prescott is delivering. Humanity is no longer the underdog. It is no longer a species to be overlooked or mocked. The Council's belittling of humanity has been proven wrong, and the Infinity, along with the dimensional drive, ensures that humanity will now be taken seriously as a formidable power. This line suggests that the galaxy will remember this moment as a turning point, a moment when humanity emerged from the shadows of the older, established civilizations and took its place as a force to be reckoned with. It is an assertion that the power dynamics of the galaxy will be forever altered, and humanity will play a pivotal role in shaping the future. This point concludes the speech with the acknowledgement that humanity has fully claimed its destiny as a major force in the galaxy, and the universe will never be the same again.